comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Connects with medium kick. Experiencing burnout. The fight can pay. Oh. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Backs away. It's not about that BFF life right now. Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both fighters planning something? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score. Excellent block. Looking for a chance. Shoryuken? Barely. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Neither fighter just goes for it at this range. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Who will set the bait at this range? Closes it out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Jumps. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Brushes off the impact. Very solid corner switch. The jump in is denied. They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player two chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. A quick breather. Big throws. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Looking for a chance. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. In there! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to create some distance to start. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Big opportunity coming. What'll happen here? Super Hearts on deck. Going in. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Crowns them from above. Are we gonna pay? Oh. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws them. Big throws. Meets them air to air. Good judgment there. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Nice fireball. The Gladius pries them open. What are they gonna do? Excellent block. jump in! These fighters are swing, knock them out of the air. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Thick. Player 1 needs to take advantage of what? Nothing stops this train. Turns out. It finds the target. The buffet is open. Big Mama Jamma! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Somehow manages to block the fuses their drive gauge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Had the radar up and running. Trips him up. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The grab misses. Things are slow going right now, but we may see some hits them with a stop and pop. Looking for a chance. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Sneaks in above. Not much life left. Solid anti-air. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Up tap to close it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning of
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. Coming through. What's the play here? Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Nice stuff. They timed their parry to activate just as the jump in was coming and triggered the perfect parry. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Misses the drive impact. Cannon spike? Neither of them takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sticks the jump in. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Jumps in. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Both fighters, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Had the radar up and running. Fires off an overdrive arm. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? This is gonna be bad news. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Puts one in the pocket. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh! These two fighters are perfectly synced. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Sticks the combo. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Checks them with a projectile. Brushes off the impact. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Going in? Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Medium kick hits. There's a change of side. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. They were right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Impact squash. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 needs to hold out and more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open with a jump in? The drive impact doesn't work. Manages to block the jump in attack. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Impact squashed. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back just drops them. Good judgment there. Dangerous. Nothing stops this train. Target combo into. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 with the rhythm flatlines on. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Oh, says no to the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 is just about out of drive after all. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. The jump-in is denied. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throws out the fireball to check them. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing down to the wire. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Knockdown. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Each hit is so important here. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jump. Sees it coming and blocks it, charges forward. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Sneaks in above. Both fighters planning something? They're going for the super art? Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper! Oh, let's go! There's a change of size. Player 2 is dominating this match. So little life left. They must have a game ends it from above. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.